since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snappin' ain't think, trench bouncing to the groove. All by they stuff, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go jump. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the food palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you good at it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Versatility with a capital V. They can use him out of the backfield. They can line him up as a receiver. And they trust he'll get results from both alignments.
Second down now. They need 7.
11, 11. Side. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damon Clark. He brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, and it set a tone early.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down team at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Done.
And they send their back in motion right. After the pick, here's Burrow again. A nice run here past the 35. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On 2.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40 with 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Take 11.
Running back sent in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd 10.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Running back gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. We're working a couple yards past the line. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. 11, ready? Wake up. 11, Thomas. 12.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Jump off, caught by his back. Arrives at the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Right, 80.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Hits his running back. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Now here we go, son. Ready, what's up? 5. Crazy.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go.
They stick with Jacobs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's get set. 10. 12. 11.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long.
11 coming. 12.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Crazy.
First down, May. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Hey, ball.
Quick throw completed by May. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Angel. We go, boys. Eddie, what's that? 5. Crazy.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
And as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
On 1, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11. Here we go. 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. It's a short pick up to the 20. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Gun. Shot. Ready. 11 MT. Hey. 11 mighty. 12. Stop.
No throw. 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
May now. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, what's up?
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Here goes that. Crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
May now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Burrow setting up the play action. Buying some time right. This one taken in by Chase. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
10 at the 26-yard line.
What? 11 Thomas.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The
Kick the running back in motion.
Two-point conversion.
Murray's going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
May on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
What's that? Lady, what's that?
A give now from the gun. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out to... It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First
Here we go,
down,
here we go.
Cincinnati.
Big 13. 11,
They've got a man in motion.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Hey, X2. Hey, Ace. Buzz. Hey.
Here's the backup. First throw. On the move, headed right. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
11, Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty. Dot.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 12. 11 MT.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, let's put this. Great job. 5. Crazy. Just let me check. Crash. Kick in.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, here we go, son. It is crazy. 5. Crazy.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, 30, 30, G.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May. Setting up the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, torpedo. Don't.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Angel. Five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 12. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 1.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Burrow now on first down. Colt with the catch. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. 11 MT. Right 80. 11 Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. Chased out to his right. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
7 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
11 MT. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
180.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's caught. Chase has him. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
12.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
19 Tigers.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Bengals 18.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Hand off now from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Crazy. Hey, come with me.
May not have throw on 3rd. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Five. You're on the ball. Now let's punch it in here, baby. Crazy. Hey, five. You there.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Rip. Hey, five. Crazy.
May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, five. Hey, what's that?
May on 1st and 10. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens Let's keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ravens 45, Bengals 18.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Omaha. Come back.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Flush down out to his left. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Most of the hurry up here.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Hey, Big Ace! Omaha.
Murray here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Bug.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Sit. 2, 1.
Third and long for him here. He's got the first down grab and still going. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run. Offense to the line fast.
Bengals first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They send a man in motion.
Hey. Big Ace.
Murray throwing again on second and 10. Now we just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Now Murray on third and long. the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion.
11. Stop.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Crazy.
To the air on 1st down. May on the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
5.
Throwing from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, we gotta switch it up.
Again, it's May. Dump off caught by his back. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Getting out to his left. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll try and punch it in. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals 2-yard line.
Good foot, nasty. Hey, what's that? Good.
May looking to throw. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and they pick him off again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Ravens take
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
There, what's that? Hey, what's that? Combo. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy, crazy.
1st down, May. His running back hauls it in deep right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens throw 6 more on the blowout. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 18.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. That type of play right there, Brock. Who do you credit more? You crediting him for making the catch or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Are you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say, that's all me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch?
Yep,
The receiver's going to say, yeah. But I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, what's that?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They give it to him again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Tyler Luke
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, gonna try this field goal for the Ravens.
7-yard attempt.
This from the right hash and a considerable distance. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's gonna be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Now May on fourth down. He connects downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
66. Bengals 26. Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come back. Go. Two. Hey. Boys.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1-1. 2-2. Hey, over. Big Ace, big Ace. Hey, Ace, Ace. I know sauce. Hey.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Right back to Chase. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Man in motion here.
That's one. Hey. 2-2.
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They've got a man in motion.
Big Ace open, big Ace open. Shift. Ace.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray.